It's 10 trivia questions on 6-letter movie titles. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Budds. Thanks for checking out the show. Thanks for leaving iTunes reviews, and thanks for booking me for your holiday parties coming up with your friends, your family, your office, whatever you got going on. Go to triviawithbuds.com, see videos of all the different games I can do, and I can also do games by request. So sometimes, like a baby shower, we'll be like, hey, can you do some baby shower bingo? And yes, I can whip that up. Or a newlywed couple wants to play the newlywed game on Zoom or in person or some sort of hybrid event. I can do all that stuff. I do take requests like a good cover band. So hit me up, ryanbuds@gmail.com, or go to triviawithbuds.com anytime. This episode today is all about 6-letter movie titles. And before we get to that, we have some things they don't teach you in school questions. Here's your first one. What's the most common M&M's color? The answer is blue, which they added in 1996. Blue is now the most common M&M's color. Next one, Ziad Youssef Faza holds the world record for being able to speak the greatest number of languages. How many can he speak? The answer is 59 languages. That's a lot. 59 languages for Ziad Youssef Faza, world record holder. Next question, how many bottles of wine were sold in the world in 2006? The answer is in the billions. I'll tell you what, it's 37 billion bottles of wine. That's a lot. And what do the 13 stripes on the U.S. flag represent? That's a nice, easy one. The original 13 colonies. There you have it. Some warm-up questions, get the brain juices flowing before we jump into this quiz on 6-letter movie titles. We're going to jump into that right now. Here we go. It is 6-letter movie titles on the podcast today. I'll give you a clue. You tell me what movie we're talking about that has 6 letters in its title. It's not always one word. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 words. Keep that in mind. Number 1, Nicolas Cage plays Cameron Poe. 6-letter movie titles. Number 1, Nicolas Cage plays Cameron Poe. Question number 2, Robin Williams eats spinach is your clue. What is the 6-letter movie title that fulfills that clue? Robin Williams eats spinach. Number 3 on 6-letter movie titles. Phil Collins recorded You'll Be in My Heart for this movie. Phil Collins recorded You'll Be in My Heart for this 6-letter movie title. Number 4, Mel Gibson's son gets kidnapped. Mel Gibson's son gets kidnapped. Number 5, James Cameron's blockbuster from 2009. James Cameron's blockbuster from 2009. Number 6, Philip Seymour Hoffman won an Oscar for portraying this guy. Number 6, Philip Seymour Hoffman won an Oscar for portraying this guy. Number 7, a 1995 film directed by Martin Scorsese. Number 7, a 95 film directed by Scorsese. Number 8, Denzel Washington tries to catch a criminal hopping body to body. Number 9, Vera's dad runs a funeral home in their house. Vera's dad runs a funeral home in their house. Number 10, Hello, Sydney. Number 10 is Hello, Sydney. And the bonus for 2 points here to close it out, 2000 crime comedy from Guy Ritchie. 2000 crime comedy from Guy Ritchie. Those are all your questions for 6-letter movie titles. We'll be back with the 6-letter movie title answers after this. We are back with the answers to 6-letter movie titles. Let's see if you got them all correct from these vague clues. Number 1, Nicolas Cage plays Cameron Poe in Con Air with John Malkovich, Steve Buscemi, and more. Number 1 was Con Air, my favorite brand of hair dryer. Number 2, Robin Williams eats spinach. That was Popeye, the Sailor Man. Popeye, Robert Altman, I think, directed it. And that was the early 80s. Number 2, Popeye. Number 3, Phil Collins recorded You'll Be in My Heart for this Disney film, Tarzan. You'll Be in My Heart for Tarzan. Number 4, Mel Gibson's son gets kidnapped. Give me back my son, Ransom. Watch that on the bus to Washington, D.C. in 8th grade. A lot of swearing. Number 5, James Cameron's blockbuster from 2009, Avatar. Not as much swearing in Avatar. Number 5. Number 6, Philip Seymour Hoffman won an Oscar for portraying this guy, Truman Capote, and the movie was called Capote. The late, great Capote and Philip Seymour Hoffman, both gone. Number 6. Number 7, a 1995 film directed by Scorsese was Casino. Casino. Number 8, Denzel Washington tries to catch a criminal hopping from body to body. This was probably one of the tougher ones to remember on here. It's called Fallen. Great movie, Fallen, Fallen. Number 9, Vera's dad runs a funeral home in their house. That is My Girl. My Girl. And number 10, Hello, Sydney. This was cool the other day. I was doing this quiz at State Street Brewing in Bristol, Virginia, and I had a shirt on that was the cover of the movie Scream, which is the answer here. Hello, Sydney, from Scream. The bonus for 2 points, 2000 crime comedy from Guy Ritchie was Snatch, with Brad Pitt talking some gibberish. And there you have it, Snatch, to close things out. That has been our episode for today. Thanks for listening and telling a friend about this show. Your fact of the day is sea lions are the only animals that can clap to a beat. And that's why I want the next Step Up movie to feature sea lions, just keeping that beat while people dance in the streets. That's $1 million idea. Sea lions, step up, do it. All right, thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with me. Cheers.